Black Power, Minister King Samir Shabazz, National Minister of Defense of the Black Riders Liberation Party. And we're out here in survival mode. And I want to talk about, just very briefly, not going to take up too much of your time, but I just want to build on the psychology, the psychological aspect of being out here in the woods, in the terrain, and being with bare minimum. You know what I'm saying? This is not, as I always talk about, there's a difference between camping and survival. You know what I'm saying? In survival mode, there's a big difference. You may have very few tools. You may have no tools. But you got to be able to survive in any terrain or any region that you're in. So I just want to build on the psychological or the psychology of being out here in the woods. And just to say that this shit is real. It's no joke. You understand what I'm saying? You can't be worried about your nails. Sisters, let me definitely talk to the sisters for a hot second, family. Sisters, being in survival mode, your comfortability or your amenities that you're used to, or maybe used to being spoiled to. And I know I may be hurting some feelings right now, but oh well. We're talking about your life. So I want you to know that there is no comfortability other than what you make it out here. You're not going to be able to get your nails done, queens. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be able to get your hair did. You know? Your stuff going to be smelling a little bit, but there are certain ways we could deal with that to, keep yourself fresh and clean. Because you out in the woods don't mean you got to become a cave beast. You don't got to live like white folks lived in their original habitat in the caves. All right? So there are certain things, sisters, that you just going to have to get used to out here. So if you're not used to being around bugs, if you're afraid of bugs, sisters, that's something you're going to have to overcome. You understand what I'm saying? That's something that you're going to have to get used to. Bugs are in the woods. And if you got to come out into the woods to be able to survive and thrive, then you're going to have to figure out some ways to be able to get used to them bugs. You understand what I'm saying? You're going to have to get used to being outside, sleeping outside. You understand what I'm saying? With the noises and the crickets and maybe the foxes or the wolves howling or whatever may be in your circumference. You understand what I'm saying? These are certain things, sisters, that you're going to have to get used to out here. See? So this is no joke. This ain't just a everyday family camping trip. You understand what I'm saying? Where you bringing all these big crock pots and all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get into what I use out here to cook with. Let me show you real quick. You see what I'm saying? Simple fire pit. Got my wood stocked, which actually I'm about to get some more wood for the night. But they say it's high possibility of rain. So I'm getting ready to reinforce the tent a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And just take it from there. Throw the tarp over the tent tonight. It's supposed to be a nice heavy rain. So I just want to make sure the tent and everything is going to be nice and dry. So I'll be nice and dry. All right? But it's hot as hell out here for the most part. But let me get back to the bill. So, sisters, your comfortability is going bye-bye. Basically, that's what I'm saying. And if you're talking about your life, queens, then these are some of the things you're going to have to start training, start preparing, as I teach every Wednesday at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time on Ntl.MOD Radio on the King Samir Black Survival and Civilization class. So, with that being said, Black family, just a few little, psychological things that we got to really crack down on. If you're scared of snakes, that's a fear you just going to have to overcome eventually. Because somewhere along the line, your black butt is going to see a snake. All right? Now, whatever type of snake it is, I can't tell you. It depends on your location. All right? But start studying the high population of snakes in your area. You know, different things like that. Do the knowledge. That's basically what I'm telling you. Do the knowledge to what's really, really, really going on in your circumference. Get maps and compasses. Learn the terrain. Learn your hood. Learn the highways and the railways. Learn something. You worried about twerking while the white man is working. Learn something. So when you out here in the woods, first thing you want to do is secure yourself a good shelter spot. Just a psychological aspect of things. You don't want to be out here in the soaking wet. Oh, I don't know what to do. Oh, I don't know what to do. God damn it, we the original man. The hell you mean you don't know what to do? We created empires that everyone else in this world has mimicked and tried to gimmick now. So it's simple. Very, very simple stuff, family. Very simple stuff. Let me show you some simplicity here. All right? It's no excuse. This is just one part of what I'm about to show you. A tent. Simple stuff. Okay? Now that's where the queens sleep when they out here. But when I'm out here, I have my options. Or when they out here, this is what I sleep in. And here's my fire pit. This is the inside. Just a bunch of leaves, bushes, simple stuff. My sleeping bag, throw that up in there, boom, I'm good to go for the night. See, we gotta start training ourselves because you may be so used to your Wi-Fi connection, your computers and damn big screen TV in every room of the house, even the bathroom. Spoiled rotten. This cracker has spoiled us. Well, unspoil your fucking self and stop being so dependent on the same people who's shooting us down like sick ass cattle, yo. We gotta become self-sufficient again. We gotta become those primitive ancestors that we were raised to be. It ain't no joke being out here. So this just a little build on psychology of being out in the woods, in the field, wherever you may be. It's so much dealing with being out here. You gotta watch where you step in. You understand what I'm saying? You don't know if you're about to step on a big ass snake. You don't know if you're about to step on something that could be a trap. So it's so much to do the knowledge to out here. You got to be looking up while you're walking. You got to be looking down while you're walking. You can't just be, throw your headphones on walking through the woods. Hell no. You don't know who's lurking out there. So don't create a pattern for somebody to follow while you out here. Create yourself different escape routes, different paths of coming in to your bug out spot. I'm not telling you where the hell I'm at. None of your damn business where I'm at. But just know, I'm doing what I do best. I'm not just out talking. I'm living this survival shit, man. So all you peckerwoods, you can talk all the smack you want to talk. But guess what? When you come to a King Samir Black survival and civilization training, we're going to survive. Black power.